Okay, it's now loading. While it's loading, I would like to talk about what this is. What is a Viewplay? A Viewplay is where I play the game and I go into more detail about my experience of the game than you'd normally hear in a playthrough. So rather than hearing someone just go, "Oh, that's nice," no, I actually really go into depth about, you know, what my experience is, like what my thoughts really are, what my emotions really are, you know, what sensations am I getting, you know, those kinds of things. Now, yeah, let's just begin. So, sorry, I started there for a moment for an it's kind of relevant reason, but I'll tell you at the end of the game what that is. For now, we'll play through the game as such, and I will do the view play as such. But before we start, I just want to mention something. Have a look at this space here. This space is very interesting, I think, because it's constructing something. Obviously, it looks like a face of some kind. Well, first of all, how is it doing that? Secondly, what is it doing it for? And why is it doing it? Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we won't. But let's begin the adventure. Already, I'm just feeling quite like the world is non-existent because of my real life, having a lot of mental torturous kind of depression kind of stuff. Anyways, reality is that which when you stop believing it doesn't go away. I guess that can be fair.
Are you okay, Simon? I think you're bleeding.
Okay, this is quite
that's nothing.
harsh.
It's just my brain can't stop bleeding from the accident.
Okay, I'm getting the nice
Here, take this.
warmth from
that's
the
for
inside
later,
of a
for the
car
scan.
sensation.
It's green.
It's green. What?
Actually, I need to tell you something.
Tell me
Simon,
what?
please don't make this weird.
No, it's
Already a
not
bit
like that.
irritated by that.
Why now?
It's hard to go into detail in scenes like
Who's
this.
David Munchie?
Why is there never enough time?
That's shocking. Whoa.
For what?
Oh, that's very striking. Okay, that was cryptically scary. Okay, here we are. This is not easy. Whoa, okay. Right. Let's answer this and then we'll talk about...
Yeah, I'm up.
Okay.
Hi, Simon Jarrett.
Yeah, that's me.
My name is David Munchie.
I feel
We spoke
encased in a
earlier.
home.
The
I feel
brain scan.
home, like
I
I'm in a
remember.
home. Literally do.
Are you all right?
I'll explain in a
just
second.
a bad dream. Are we still on for today?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling.
Oh,
I wanted to remind you to drink the tracer fluid I sent you. It'll
Tracer
help you capture
fluid?
a better image of the damages.
Don't worry, I got it somewhere.
Okay, great. Well, I'll see you in a couple of hours then.
Okay, see you soon.
Your voice reminds me of toothpaste or something, like a doctor's or a dentist or something. I think it's the same thing. But yeah, I was just gonna say, like, that sequence was quite invigorating, but like minimally invigorating for me.
The tracer fluid.
And I just felt very confused, to be honest, and also almost like a homely feeling, like that kind of like frictional fabric-y feeling that you get. That would be the experience that I was getting from that, to some extent, in that
Come on,
introduction to the SOMA game.
Where are you?
When we were just watching it then. But yeah. So anyways, I'm going to travel around this room and I'm going to figure out where to find this tracer fluid, as is evident. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's have a look around. You might hear somebody in the background, which is very irritating, but I'm not going to make a big deal out of that. So let's just begin, I guess. There's a lot of things going on here. I mean, there's a lot of paintings, so I think we should go through them first before we move around the room and talk about the room. So you can feel free to skip ahead if you don't want to hear what I think emotionally and all that about these pictures. But yeah, my first thought that comes to this is plastic. Actually, plastic. There's like charms that you get that are like made out of plastic. Is really the first thought I got to some extent, and now it's gone into well, the way that I experience things is through sensation, provocative. So to me, I'm getting sensations as well from those thoughts, as well as the thoughts are being provoked from the picture, and then the thought goes into my head, and the sensation is provoked by the thought simulation, if that makes any sense. Which both are thoughts in some sense, but it's a little bit more complicated. So for me, the sensation that I get from the thought of this is that sort of smooth, plasticky touch sensation you get. This sounds very weird, but that's what I'm getting at the moment. It's very convoluted. For emotion, the sensation I'm getting from the emotion would be joy, or relief. That's what it is. I'm getting a relief emotion, like I'm relieved, and that provokes the sensational thought simulation of like glass, or maybe not glass, but like transparent structure, like a structure made out of transparent plastic or something like that. I think maybe it's more glassy. I think it's more glassy. I know that's really weird, but this is my first Viewplay, and it's kind of weird talking when someone is using the toilet like 30 feet away from you, or whatever. I don't know if that's right, but I'm just not going to we're not going to go into any of that. But the TEFL, Toronto Festival of Literature. Okay, so Toronto is where we're at then, or that's probably it may not be, because he might have gone to a festival where Toronto is. Sorry, I'm tired because I'm going to go to sleep eventually after this, probably. This 1 hour of playthrough, or 30 minutes of playthrough, probably 1 hour, maybe 30 minutes, depends. So a festival of literature, so he likes books or something. The colours of this are really quite, I don't know, dessert-esque, to be honest. They remind me of desserts, like some kind of like vegan chocolate mousse or something, and sort of like a strawberry or fruit punch sort of vegan jello kind of thing there. Those remind me of like lime or apples, hard sweets. Yeah, and lemon hard sweets, or some kind of like yellow paper. Oh my god. I hope I don't do it throughout this whole video. I'm sorry guys, I'm just haven't slept yet. Oh, there's so many things to go through. Okay, so the interference. Okay, this first sensation that comes to mind is honestly some kind of like coffee sort of ice cream, vegan ice cream. To be honest, but when you look more deeply, you realise that it's the sunset, and so that sort of makes it more. To be honest, for me, it's like Coca-Cola ice cream. It's really weird. That's honestly the first thought, like mild Coca-Cola ice cream, or ice slurry or something. Coca-Cola slurry or something. Also, emotionally, the sensation is this one is joyous, I think. That feeling of being involved in something that you can relate to. Maybe that similar attraction. That could be similar attraction, right? I'm I'm not sure. But there you go. That's how it is at the moment. Thought sensation is... Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's the ice cream, Coca-Cola ice cream sensation. Vegan ice cream. Okay, so here we go. The Beige Noise Tour. Malmo, Madrid. Okay, so that's Spain. Amsterdam, I don't know where that is. London's in the UK. Berlin, I don't know where that is. Toronto's in the US. I don't know where Seville is. New York is in the US. Los Angeles is in the US. And Paris is in France. I presume Amsterdam and Berlin are Danish places or something like that. Okay, so let's have a look down. I guess we should look at that. Oh, there's so many things. Well, we're here, we might as well. Go on.
Hey Simon, it's Jesse. You working this weekend or what? I knew there was something you were doing. Was it this weekend or next?
I feel cold.
Anywho, just shoot me a mail or something. Love you, miss you, mean it.
Prominently cold.
End of messages.
I swear, that guy has the memory of a goldfish. I even sent an email to remind him, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Apparently. We're going to find out, aren't we? Okay, so I guess let's look up here. So when we woke up, we saw these pictures, which is kind of interesting. So what the fuck is this? Well, okay, for me, it's like red beetroot. Red beetroot for this bit. Potato for that, I know. Laser beam, or like sun, like a lamp shining on a wall for there. I'm going to bed after this. And this is fuck knows what that is. Like somebody shining light onto a circle structure, wooden structure or something. But the emotions that I get from this are... The emotion sensation, sorry, is... wonder, I think? No, wonder's different. I think. Like, wow. But it's very subtle. Oh my gosh, someone needs to be counting how many times I'm yawning. It's amazing. Yeah, the R. I'm getting R, and I'm getting curiosity, no, interest. I'm getting interest because of these planets. I just want to know what's on these planets and things like that. And I'm also getting warmth. Not that that's emotion, that's more of a sensation, but more of a simulated sensation rather. But that's what I'm getting, warmth. And I think confusion scare, because I'm not sure what's out there sometimes. You know, it's difficult to really... Well, I do. Actually, I saw colour, but let's not go into that. But yeah, yeah, that's what the emotion sensation is. For the and some of the actual physical sensations, simulated physical sensations in the brain. For thought sensations, it was the things I said before, like, you know, this being a potato, that being some kind of a wooden or some kind of structure material in the form of a cylinder, and then light is shining onto it. And this is a lamp. This is beetroot, or it's making me think of beetroot, or some kind of fog in World of Warcraft, the Blood Queen Lanathel. Just reminded me of that a bit. Definitely a World of Warcrafty like look to it. So I think that's what I could say at the moment about that. As the view plays go on, I'm gonna try and work on it so I can make it better, but no guarantees. Okay, so we have this one. Before I do that, let me just check how long I've been recording for. Okay, 14 minutes. That's not too long. I might have to start this one on 30 minutes because I really want to like eat and then go to bed because I'm really tired. I'm sorry, guys. This is... I didn't think I was going to be tired, and then it just sort of hit me just now, which is really annoying. So this one will probably be 30 minutes, and after that it'll be an hour because I'll be awake and everything, and it'll all be set up in patterns. Ooh, I found a glitch. Is that flickering on the left? Yeah. What if that's Z-fying or some kind? Anyway, so let's see. Okay, so this is kind of awesome. So for me... Oops, don't drop the pop film. This one is... the initial first experience is more of definitely a sensual, a simulated sensation experience, and I could describe it as being inside of a vegan gelatin structure or something. Yeah, that's how I feel like a transparent vegan transparent gelatin. That maybe not. Yeah. Yeah, gelatin that's got like that sort of bubblegum blueberry flavor to it. This is so weird, but this is what it is. And the emotion sensation is I think similar attraction, to be honest, guys. I think I'm similarly attracted to that. To be honest, meaning that I kind of fancy this photo in a sense. It's a weird word. I don't usually use that word very much, but I'll use it in this for why not. And also, no, that's pretty right. That's pretty much it. Just there, similar attraction, mostly maybe interest. For thought, yeah, it's that. It's yeah, I think it's like I said, it's like that being inside a gelatin, transparent vegan gelatin structure. To be honest, so maybe that was the emotion sensation. The sensual sensation is what I meant, not the thought sensation. The thought sensation is separate. Sorry about the dog barking. This Viewplay is going to shit, isn't it? Tyranny. It's going to tyranny. I'm doing the best I can with minimal sleep. This is fucking piss poor. Okay, so that's the best I'm gonna have for now. If you feel like these answers aren't satisfactory, literally let me know through a message, PM me literally, and I will fucking answer, and I will come back here and I will do it again when I'm more awake if you need me to. But that's pretty much, I mean, it's going to be the same thing anyways, to be honest, guys. Maybe I could have added a bit more detail to that perhaps, but one more photo, I think. Oh no, a few more. Actually, we got a lot more, to be honest. Oh, fuck. Oh no, and hiccups. Come on. Oh, it's a bathroom. Fuck. Right, you know what? It would help if we could actually see. Oh, okay, cool.
Summer's coming. Hope it's a good one.
Oh, birds. Awesome. Wow. Gosh, that feels so city-like. It really does, like in a big city, literally. That's kind of weird. Grimoire. All right. Sorry. Okay, so this is a rose, obviously, but it's like abstract and sort of weird. sorry, I'm debating if I should just carry on or go to sleep right now, because I'm really tired. How long have I got left? Okay, 10 minutes. I think I can handle 10 minutes of this. Okay, so this is... And what I wanted to mention, I mean, it's kind of weird because there is like an element of... This is Simon, a character, and I am playing this game as if I'm Simon, so I don't know, I'm obviously not going to be playing as Simon accurately, but it would probably be a good idea if I talk about Simon's position, how this could maybe relate to Simon, you know, and I think, you know, that's what I'm going to do. I think in the next episode is just go back through these a little bit more and just sort of, you know, maybe see how this can relate to Simon, you know. But anyway, sorry, let's get to this. So this is obviously quite... I'm just going to tell you my thoughts, and then I'm going to tell you my sensations. I'm going to tell you my bare bone thoughts and emotions, and then I'm going to tell you the sensations that I get from those things. Something like that. I think that's what I'm going to do, and I think that will work really nicely from now on. So I'm still learning. So my first thoughts is that this is one of Simon's more favorited paintings, perhaps. I'm not sure if I don't think he drew it, but he might have. And it's very it's like assertive. It's like it really wants to control you. It's almost like it wants to control you. This that was weird. Sounded like somebody was sitting on a chair. And also it's that's doing some of that. Yeah, I feel like this is trying to get into my head, and I also feel like I'm also thinking, sorry, not the feeling, I'm also thinking that it's got that sort of jewel-esque look to it, like gems or something, or some with these red little things here, and almost like tentacles here or something. It's kind of bizarre. It's obviously a yellow rose gradient picture with these black abstract outlines that seem to be drawn in such a way that it's coming towards you. What happened there? The screen clicked off. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Oh my gosh, I'm not even religious. Fuck's sake. Okay, so my emotions, to be honest, it's a combination, or not, maybe not a combination, but like a switch between comfort and fear. The sensations of the thoughts that I get from this resemble sort of like organic, like crab shell kind of flesh kind of thing, like tentacles made out of like black and grey, almost like crab shells, skin material, that sort of hardened stuff that arthropods have, that kind of like hardened material. That's the thoughts I'm getting from this, and also sort of like an autumn or orangey kind of thought sensation. Not the Halloweeny kind of one, the more summery, sun-like one. Almost kind of like honey. I don't eat honey. I don't like honey. If I was to deal with bees, I would be doing it to help them. So that's what I would do. But yeah, it's definitely like a autumn orangey honey kind of thought, with a mixture of sort of, not mixture, but with an alternation, an alternative thought sensation of like black tentacle, black grey, is it calcite or whatever, keratin sort of structural entities that are tentacles, something. The emotion sensation is... Did I already talk about the emotion sensation? I'm going to now. The emotion sensation is something like very, very mild bubblegum. Or maybe no, maybe like dust powder you get. You know the dust powder you get? Someone's alarm went off. That dust powder you get, and it has that sort of subtly bubblegummy, sweet flavoured taste to it. It's like very subtle. It's kind of a weak, powdery bubblegum sweet flavour. That's kind of what I'm getting, to be honest. I'm really tired. How long have I... Sorry, I jumped. 4 minutes, okay. I just opened up a different program, like a tool. I am so sorry, this is so unexpected. Also, I'm getting... No, that's pretty much it, I swear. As far as I could see. Maybe some interest sensation, like, which I would describe that as almost like a celery, but very mild celery. Kind of weird. Yeah. So that's how I'm emotionally sensating, how I'm thoughtfully sensating. That's the thought and the emotion experience of that. The physical sensation is just sort of like vibration kind of feeling. Okay, yellow. Alright, why is it saying yellow? Is that because it's like yellow almost, I guess. So that's kind of interesting. But we have to end the video here soon. But I will have a look around. And I'll talk about this more in the next Viewplay, but next episode of this Viewplay. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I really do genuinely want you guys to really enjoy it. I'm not ever going to put ads on my videos or anything like that, so don't worry. I'm purely doing it for your entertainment value and for me to showcase games and to help out indie developers and things like that, and just being very kind, basically, and giving you an insight into the inner workings of how people perceive games. Everyone has their own kind of associations, and mine seem to be very sweet related, obviously. It varies though, it can be other things as well, but yeah. So I think I'll call it there for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm just going to upload this straight away once I finish press stop. Thank you for watching. This has been interesting. So I hope that you enjoy it. I've already figured out what my next game is going to be after this. It's one of my favorite games of all time, to be honest. One of my favorite games of all time in a particular genre, at least. And I hope that that will be fun. But for now, we're going to go through this SOMA game. We'll get to the end, finish it, and all that stuff. And yeah, so thank you for watching. Bye.